Greetings and salutations, friends. I am New Mithrandor, and it's occurred to me that I never did quite get back to this area with all the gigantic ants. Okay, you first then. Looks like I'm a little over-tuned for you lot, aren't I? A little over-tuned, yes. Why can't I lock onto you? Oh well. Not really an issue. Just annoying. Grace Mimic. Ah. We have ants before us and behind us. Too bad for them, they're much too weak now. At least these ones are. And... Ugh. Just had to prove me wrong, didn't you? Had to land a blow that would tell. Okay. By the color, I would suspect that damaged my gear. At least, if it were Dark Souls 2, it would have. Dead end. Literally, if this ant were up to the challenge. But he is not. Oh, and there's yet more of you things. Literally crawling out of the woodwork. Oh well. Let us carry onward. Now, I believe that I have crossed into an area related to this one. But we're not quite there to see it yet. Oh, someone's having a rather rough handling by the ants. What have we over here? Ah, Ant Queen. No more for you. And I get a rune arc for killing you. Quite the pity that I don't get more rune arcs for you lot. Yes, it is kind of silly. A warrior who managed to slay Moog. And is now literally wearing his apparel. Just wandering through here. Massacring insects. It would almost be funny if it weren't so... anticlimactic. Will I fall to my death? No, I will not. Ah, yes. The Clayman. I do not like this enemy type. And you've seen why just there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to whip out the Star Scourge swords. As I'm getting annoyed with you lot. Ooh, even that barely staggers them. But it does in fact stagger them. Yeah, that lot are really annoying. For the very simple reason that they do not stagger for basically anything. I'm being very careful around bodies of water that I can't see the bottom of. Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, 3. Probably only Bloodborne doesn't have a body of water you could fall into by accident. I think the fishing hamlet might prove me wrong on that. So never mind, all FromSoft games have dangerous water areas. And Elden Ring is certainly no exception. Yeah, I'm tired of you things. Ah, yes, here we are. We were all the way up there, climbing those cliffs over there, and we managed to kill... the star creature whose name is escaping me at the moment. Estelle, that was it. And if we hadn't killed him, then we'd be hearing from him right about now. With him launching attacks at us. Gravitic nonsense he would be lobbing at us. But I've already slain him. So that is one less nuisance to deal with. Nope, now it's mostly just the Claymen. How did you... Let me guess, you kinda got pushed ever so slightly out of the way, didn't you? And that was enough to get you into safety. Looks like I'm going to have to return here again. Unless I'm mistaken, that's another treasure that I cannot access from this side. No, I'm not in the mood to leave any of you alive tonight. Now, if I could summon Torrent, this would be an easy drop. But I can't, so we're just going to have to wait. Work our way around. And here, we find the bloody map. I was wondering where this item got off to. I'd forgotten that you didn't find it next to a pedestal like all the others.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Far too long, I do not doubt. Okay. Well, well. Let's see what else. I fear that's about everything I can do from this side. Yeah. So, now that we finally have the map, Soul River Depths. Now to recall where it is that I can reach the passage that I seek. Let's start here at the river main. I'll have to wander about a little bit, but that'll be fine, I think. Certainly nothing down here is going to get the better of me all that easily. Especially not when I consider some of the things I'm going to be running afoul of shortly. After all, now that I've made my way through Mogwin Palace, there's only a few things left. I need to reach the fire giant, and then to crumbling Ferram Ajula. Then, or before that probably, considering how this is going, I am probably going to reach the Erdtree. In fact, I intend to visit the Erdtree before I go to Ferram Ajula. I suppose if I were insane, I could also make the venture into the Scarlet Rot Swamp. But I'm not sure anything down there is worth that miserable trek. Okay, so there's our hermit merchant. So we should turn off here after I get rid of these ants. Oh, the delay on that. Yeah. Gigantic shield head ones. Those can still be a nuisance. Oh, we have one of the diggers. Right outside Lindell, the royal capital. And more of their gravity magic. Not that it does them any good against me. Now it looks like we have to work our way a bit downwards. Yes, I was on other pressing business last time I came this way. I believe we were still in the midst of the Rani questline. And for that reason, I was loath to take the alternative path provided. Yes, the Einsel River. There we acquired the Wing of Astel. Looks like I might be able to drop down over there, maybe. I'll have to be careful not to slip and fall, but... Ooh, no. Ooh, boy. Almost just wasted that whole trip. You know the reason why I don't tend to like going this way? Because if I slip up and fall, then it's a long way to get back here. Comparatively speaking, at any rate. Let's go for the leap. Whew. Smithing stone 3. Oh, should I? Yeah, I'll risk jumping onto the beam here. And now I'm making my way across. And we have you guys. Smithing 1. Ay. On the one hand, nice and easy. On the other, waste of time. Oh, we have a tunnel. Let's check everything out around here thoroughly. But I don't want to have to come back here. Certainly not on a recording. Oh, there's an item down there, which I could have gotten when I came through earlier, so I might go and grab that, but not right now. First, we're going to search out everything we can up on this higher level. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, we're back here. Oh, okay, I completely forgot there was an outlet there. I completely forgot that I could have come this way. No. Could I really? Yeah, actually I could have. Blimey. Okay, I was thinking this was a one-way only sort of situation, but no, actually. I just forgot there were multiple paths that led to this. Okay, give me the centipede. And now drop down here. Grab this shiny. Enough with you. You're looking here, but there's nothing actually here. Okay. Well, that was an interesting little aside. Now, since we're delving into the depths, and particularly dealing in places that I simply haven't acquired the map for yet, well, we have this area, the Nameless Eternal City. And there is someone that we need to pay a visit to here, if my memory is serving me. And I don't see why it shouldn't be. Yes, the Deep-root Depths. Ah, okay. Yeah, once again, I completely whiffed on finding the map for this region. In no small part because the map took an unusual form. Instead of sitting next to a pedestal, it's on a corpse here. Now I have the map for the Darkroot Depths. So, we came through swiftly last time. I'm glad I stopped to have an eye at you. Because otherwise I might have wandered straight into a flamethrower from the rear. Oh, and there's basilisks down here too, even more of these blighted things. All of you die, now. No, but I won't die with you. I refuse. Ay. Not very nearly was the end of me. And if I run into any more of those little blighters, they will end up killing me if I'm not really careful. Yes, as you may have guessed, this is kind of a rounding up episode. We had the run at Moog and his palace last time. So this time I decided, well, there are other bosses hidden in secret places and hideaways that I have not yet contended with. Okay, let me get off torrent. Didn't mean to keep slashing, but it seemed to work out. So, was it really a bad idea if it worked? Now, that over there, that little shiny in the distance. If I remember correctly, that is Elden Stars. Phenomenal name for a... well, last I checked anyway, a rather disappointing spell. Also a spell for faith builds. Which, well, doesn't apply to me at the moment. How to remember... how to reach it. Well, we'll start by heading down this way, I guess. Okay, you're gonna... fine. Going to be a nuisance, then I will treat you like one. And I treat those with extreme prejudice. Now... even more along the shinies hidden on the roots. I have to wonder, did all the giant ants come about because of interactions with the Erdtree's roots? Did the sap of the Erdtree literally make all of these gigantic abominations? It would hardly be the first time that such maladies came about. Certainly, FromSoft games are hardly averse to that idea. let contact with the unknown and eldritch powers, on the one hand, can grant great strength and power to a handful, but can also utterly destroy entire civilizations. Bloodborne was all about that idea, after all. Dark Souls slightly less so, I would say. There were a few elements of eldritch horror in that. Manus and the Abyss, for instance. But nothing quite as overt as the Elder Gods, the Outer Gods of Bloodborne and its mythology. Let's see. As ever, trying to be thorough this time. Thorough as I can be, at any rate, with the giant ants attacking. All of you come to me now. I actually ran out of stamina. Ran out of stamina repeatedly there. Because I was too eager to be rid of these things. Ugh, you flew out of range. Fortunately... Well, you interrupting the spell when you didn't stop it from firing off enough bolts to kill you. In fact, I'm relatively certain that it fired off all of its shots. Ah. A grace. One that I completely missed on my way here. And a finger reader who's closed her eyes. As if that means anything to these creatures.
Oh, Lord Godwin. Such cruelty. Such humiliation. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh. Oh, Lord Godwin. Oh, my poor sweet lordling should have died a true death. A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be? Oh.
Well, we know for a fact that Godwin died, quote unquote, before the shattering before even the breaking of the Elden Ring. And that raises many questions. After all, we know it was Marika who broke the ring, but we don't necessarily know precisely why. These things are being more annoying than they have any right to be. If you would come at me straight on, you would be dead. Ay ay. So, Marika broke the Elden Ring, but we don't precisely know why. So I'm wondering, did Marika break the ring because of the death of Godwin? Or, did she attempt to resurrect Godwin, her beloved and golden son? It seemed as if he was a favorite not only of Marika, but of the lands between. He was known as Godwin the Golden, after all. So I wonder, did Marika go mad with grief? On the one hand, there is some interesting stories to be gleaned from that idea. But we also have several suggestions that the Night of the Black Knives was at least in part, well, spearheaded by Marika. So did she in fact hate Godwin and Godfrey and the Golden Order even back then? Or did the Night of the Black Knives go astray? Go against her wishes in the matter? We know that several of the Black Knives were a kin of Nurnen, and that they had some connection to Marika herself. That they were a close kin to her. Yet, there is the question of whether or not they were actually serving her will, or if perhaps instead they had their own objective in that night. I'm not sure. I need more information. Close, but this won't cut it. Methinks I have to go back and find a way further up. Let's see now. Further up or further down? Oh, yeah, some people put messages down there. No, not this way. Yes, I've completely forgotten the path. And there are many, many. Oh no, 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 no. Ugh. That looked a lot further. To the mind of someone who believed they were plummeting to their death, that looked fatal. Ay, ay. After all, even the roots of the Erdtree are monstrous in size. Alright. Well, let's see if we can work our way around. Never been fond of heights. So I'm getting a bit sweaty palmed here, if I'm being completely honest. Okay. So we've wandered around these parts and haven't found a way in. Not one that'll lead us over to that cavern over there, so let's go a little further. More giant ants. I'm probably just going to kill them all. Oh, great. Ow. Whether you go airborne or not, you're not escaping this. So, among the roots. Okay, we're back around where we were before. Not too many more places I could go. We'll speed up a little bit with our torrent. I just can't do finesse. Necessary item ahead. Seek victory. Oh! Necessary item indeed. I rate you good, fine sir. Oh, and immediately bear to the face. Ow. I hate these things. And you had just enough to barge me out of my spell. Okay. God, no. Ah. Okay. I just got on the back foot and never got off it. Bloody hell. Okay. We're trying this again. Looks like we have a little ways to catch up again. Fortunately, we're past most of the ant colony. Except now we've got all the basilisks to worry about this time, don't we? How did that miss you? Okay. Oh, it didn't miss, but it didn't kill you either. I'm glad you missed. Yeah, just the fact that it keeps barging me off my feet is messing with me. Oh. Oh! No, no, no. Oh, damn it. Let me go. Can you just... Yeah, and you undid my heel! Bugger off. Okay, that... Prince of Death's cyst. Ugh. Yeah, I hate rune bears. I really hate them. Oh. And... I haven't even got to the end of my search, damn it. No way it's gonna be as simple as getting Torrent to jump there. Okay. So let's go upward now. Before this is over, I at least want to reach the Elden stars. Nope. Ah. Nascent butterflies. Useful, those. Okay. Gone far enough to the side, I think. Let's try working our way up. Well, looks like we'll have to go a different way. I'll work my way around that one. But now we have another to get past. And I don't have quite so easy a path for this. Not as easy, for the simple reason that I'm actually in the line of fire for a bit. Yep, a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't yet to find, because I ran through here. Prince of Death's staff. Now, if I have really, really high int and faith, then the Prince of Death's staff is arguably the best one in the game. But I don't have high faith at the moment, so it's only really something to use on late New Game Plus runs. I will bring Torrent in to try and inch our way over and then cushion our fall. Okay. Not too bad. I'm glad you missed. A whole bunch of fornic rock. Okay. Oh. I did not intend that. I thought I was too far away. Ay. And well, if I intended to use that to get up to where I thought I was going, then yes, it was too far. Ay. Oh, boatload of mausoleum soldiery. But at the moment, they are irrelevant to us. Yeah, now for the real kicker. Can you hit me from over there? You probably could have. And I do not appreciate it one bit. Okay. Okay, at least I'm recovering from the Rune Bear disaster. And we found yet another rare grace. This will be most valuable to us shortly. But before we get to that, I'm still looking for the Elden stars. Ah. Not allowed to use torrent right there. There's a reason for that as well. As that is very close to an arena. A major boss arena, in fact. And now we get rid of the last of these damnable gargoyles. Alright. Now then. We have the grace up there. So we can afford to wonder a bit more. There's a high path up here. Could have tried landing on that branch, or root. But why bother? Whoa! Gigantic hole in the ground. I'm glad that I was only cantering my way around here. Because if I had taken that at full speed, that would have been bloody disastrous. Even with the notion that I'd get back relatively easily, I would not appreciate it one bit. Okay, let's get rid of these ants. Oh, another bull-headed one, and it's not dead. Nope, not fighting you. Oof. Don't care if I'm wasting charges on this. I just do not want to be bastardized by one of you things. Not while I'm so close. Because, yeah, right down there is the gorge we were wandering around a few minutes ago. And back this way, we have a hole. And if I'm careful, I should be able to drop down here without dying. Very careful indeed. I can only imagine how bumpy the ride down here would really be. Oh, okay, I found... It's number 7, which is really nice, but... Now we've come full circle again. But this isn't where I wanted to go. Okay. Let's see if this is the place I think it is. Because it might not be. Okay. Okay, so then... Oh, right. No torrent right here. Gargoyles are back. Hopefully I'll be able to slip right past them all. We'll head back this way. I'm convinced that I missed something. You lifted your head so high, I was actually able to get under your defense. Gotcha. Oh, you clipped me, did you? Yeah, okay. We're much higher up now. But I don't think this... I don't see the way down. Yes, this place is much too tree-ish. Oh well, we'll try wandering this way one more time. Just on the off chance I missed something. Oh, the rune bear's back. Wonderful. He wasn't a one-off. And on that unpleasant note, I think I'm gonna end today's episode here. Ugh, I'm gonna have to look up how to find Elden stars. Oh well. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day,